Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Giancarlo Stanton. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Robert Poisson takes the ball here as he stands in now. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
So here's Brown at the plate. In the air, right field. Gallo under it. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
The pitch.
Kiner.
They say you win. 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And first offering is fouled off. Tyler Falefa leads off second with nobody out.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton to the left side, but it is well fouled. Runners on the corners. No outs. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and brings it in at the wall. Runner tags from third. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's Joey Gallo. Big time power. And that one wrapped foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Man at first. And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Montgomery makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the pitch.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. A little bloop single. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That's out to center field. Andujar should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. Now the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
The third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Murphy over at first with one away.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-2. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity.
The throw in time to get him. And bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Montgomery makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Miguel Andujar. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. On the ground to first. Butler takes it himself. That ends the frame. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the third inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Benny Montgomery. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo, he ranges to his right. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Robert Poisson. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Pache leads off first with one away. The next offering misses. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Two on, 1 out. Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hard hit to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time, but the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Flied to right his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man on second, 2 down. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the 8th here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Wertvet swings through that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Full extension, makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
That takes care of Connor Falefa. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses way outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brown makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, here's Sean Murphy. The pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next up for the A's, number 76. And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Sheldon Noisy up next for the A's.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one the other way. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Lawrence Butler will hit next. Well struck right field. Way back there. Out of here. A towering shot to right. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He did.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You a menace, about to start up a war. Gala, acting goofy like a Bengali.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Oh, and 2 now. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Christian Pache.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Cole back to work.
Christian Pache.
In the air on the infield. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Gallo makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Oakland.
So 2 down now, and here is Seth Brown. Swing and a line drive caught. The A's straight. Back here in New York, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The pitch.
The first baseman.
And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Andujar stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs. Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Poisson makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Yankees. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Michael King. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, two down. Two outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That's to third. Whips it to first. Oakland goes quietly. Back in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ben Workman. And that's in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
Connor Falefa, batting with one down, takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a base hit. Connor Falefa rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the 0-2. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, number 5, Lauren.
King back to work. On a line out towards center. Andujar makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Montgomery in the box again. Takes the strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
So digging in, Christian Pache.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
In the air, right side. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Yankees. On the pitch now for Oakland, Austin Pruitt. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back in the Bronx. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes a pitch. Rips 1 to right. And that one hops the wall.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. The Yankees looking to rally. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. And here it comes. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Ben Wortved. High fly ball out into left center field. Brown pulls that one down, and that is Chad Green ready to go. It's his.
Number 57. Chad Green.
And he deals to the right side. Oh, great stop. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Diaz, for the 4th time tonight. That one gets down for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, blocked. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Seth Brown goes deep. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. So here's Murphy now.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Well struck left field. That one is back. Gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Clay Holmes taking over on the mound, on for his 20th appearance of the year, and that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Throw on to Rizzo. Got him. Next is the speedy first baseman, Lawrence Butler. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job of damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a pitch.
Isaiah.
That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Connor Falefa at first, one gone. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Ripped into left center, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Joey Gallo. First pitch, and he just misses. Out to center. Montgomery on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away. Josh Donaldson, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning all set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Benny Montgomery. Left field, Stanton is there. Hauls it in for the out. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Popped up first base side, and it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robert Poisson. Swings through that one, 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a pop-up. Rizzo makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Selman. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Last chance for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Butler settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Snags it on the run, and there's 2 away. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That smash towards center. Can't get there, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 7-3. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. This one in the air right field. And that'll do it. The A's take game one of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Get the job done like Taz Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash out bird date, looking at coins like, what am I doing? Like, where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is open. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I dress well, you on that beat low. I'm paying all the bills though. Money been multiplying like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers arguing on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run out. Wanna start
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 11 hits.